I identify as cute, and today is Saturday. Today's topic is bullying. So bullying is something that I have plenty of experience with, unfortunately. In high school, I went to a boarding school, and I did not expect to be bullied there, but I was. I was not out as trans at the time, but I was bullied so badly for being gay that I didn't come out as trans, which really sucked because I spent an entire year wanting to change who I was, gender presentation-wise, and not being able to do that, and I was really angry and annoyed. Anyway, a couple of kids got together and prank called me 15 times over the course of 2 weeks. And it really upset me because, for one thing, the adults at my school didn't respond to it in quite the way that, looking back, I would have them do. I mean, they didn't really do enough to make me feel safe again. And I didn't feel safe again for the rest of the time that I went to that school, unfortunately. So it's really important to, after someone gets bullied, if you're a teacher or otherwise responsible adult, it's really important to make that person feel comfortable and safe any way that you can, even if that's just playing cards with them on occasion, talking about things, just any way of positive interaction that sort of reinforces that there are nice people out there and that they can interact with someone in a way that's safe. Other things I have to say about bullying are that, like, if you are currently bullying someone, if you're a bully, if I'm talking to a bully, just so you know, you could do other things. You could spend your time in other ways. If this is a way of taking out anger, you could journal about it. You could write a song or a poem, even a really angsty one. Just don't take out your emotions on other people. That's not okay. If you're being bullied, then hang in there, because it's not always like this. People get better once you get older. And once you get older, you can choose where you want to live and where you want to go to school, and you can probably choose a place that's really friendly to whatever identities that you have. I, for one, chose a really awesome women's college, and while it's a women's college, and that's a little awkward given that I'm a dude, people here are generally very liberal and very open-minded, which is awesome, and it really cuts down on any kind of bullying. Although I have had to deal with a little bit of hostility here, it's nothing like what I went through in high school or before that, so it's great. So one thing that I wish that people had told me more when I was in middle school, high school, elementary school, any kind of school other than college, is that it really isn't your fault if someone picks on you. Like, sometimes people will try to... Sometimes grown-ups in my life, before I went to college, would tell me that there were things I could do to avoid getting bullied, like change the way I looked, change the way I dressed, things like that. No, that is total BS. Don't go there. Don't even go there. Don't even think that there's something that's wrong with you that causes someone else to do this, because that's just not how it works. To any adult who ever even kind of implies that it's a kid's fault for getting bullied, that's not how it works. Bullying is never anyone's fault other than the person who is doing the bullying. A kid doesn't ask for it. A kid's not looking for it. Kids are all different. People are all different. And if we weren't, then the world would be a very boring place. So we definitely want to preserve that diversity and not allow anyone to try to take away something that belongs to the identity of someone else. So there. Those are my 2 cents on bullying. And also a great time to mention that there's this great thing called the Trevor Project. And if you're being bullied, or even if you're just sad and you really want someone to talk to, Because I know that I've been in some situations where there just wasn't anyone to talk to, especially about queer things. Call the Trevor Project, because they're great, and they will talk to you, and they might even help a lot. So I hope you have an awesome week, and I hope everything is very wonderful for you at the moment. And I really hope that you're not being bullied, because bullying sucks, and it should not happen. Links to the Trevor Project are in the description.